Hello everyone, welcome back to Mallu Solo Rider. In this video, I will explain everything you should know about Turkey visa and visa application. Most of the details I will be explaining can be found in the Turkey government website. You can find the link to the website in the description of this video. Now to the first part of this video, the visa types. There are multiple types of visa for Turkey, which includes tourist visa, work visa, education visa, internship visa, etc. Among those, I will be concentrating more on tourist visas. You can either choose a single entry visa or multiple entry visa. If you choose the single entry visa for Turkey, then you can enter Turkey from any other country, including Schengen country, only once. If you have a multiple entry visa, then you can travel to Turkey multiple times during your visa validity period. If you are traveling Turkey for the first time, then the chance to get multiple entry visa for you, even if you apply, is very less. There are two kinds of visas, which are e-visa and stamped visa. If you already have a valid Schengen, US, UK or Ireland visa, then you can apply for a Turkey e-visa with that particular visa. Now to the second point, which is visa processing time. Your e-visa will get processed within one working day. Otherwise, you have to apply for a stamped visa, for which it will take 12 working days for the visa processing. As like most of the foreign countries' visas, in India, the Turkish visa process is carried out by an agency called VFS Global. You can apply for the visa via the VFS Global website. If you choose for the VFS Premium service, then you will get your stamped visa processed within 4 working days. Now to the third point, which is visa fees. For the e-visa, it will cost around rupees 3550, and for a stamped visa, it will cost around Indian rupees 17,370. And for the VFS priority or VIP or premium visa process, it will cost around Rs 25,124. Now to the fourth topic, which is about VFS premium service benefits. If you pay an extra rupees 7754 on top of the normal visa fee, you will get the add-on benefits as follows. Visa processing time will get reduced to 4 working days from a normal 12 working days, and you will get your visa stamped passport courier to your doorstep. For the normal mode, you have to visit twice for the application, one to submit documents and passport, and another time to receive back the visa stamped passport. And the second benefit is you will get complimentary travel insurance as well, so that you don't need to take it separately. And the other benefits are as shown on the screen. Now to the fifth topic, which is visa application documents. There are multiple documents you have to submit for your Turkey visa application. I will explain one by one. The first document is the tourist visa mandatory documents to apply form. As the first document, you have to take a printout of the form with the name Tourist Visa Mandatory Documents to Apply. A website link to download this form has been added in the description of this video. In this form, you have to tick mark all the documents which you are attaching for your visa application. And the second form, which is visa application form. Download and take a printout of the visa application form from the VFS website. A link to download can be found in the description of this video. You have to fill all the requested details the same as in your passport. You have to paste a passport size photo of 2.5 into 2.5 inch in this form. Now to the third document, which is biometric photos. Three 2.5 inch into 2.5 inch photos which were taken within the last 6 months. The photo should be in plain white background in match paper with your face visible, which doesn't have any head or face covering, and should be without eyeglasses, and should be without any facial expressions like smiling. Link to the more specifications of the photos can be found in the description of this video. Now to the fourth point, which is covering letter. Your cover letter should include your full name as per your passport with passport number, and mention your Turkey trip starting date from your country of departure and your date of arrival back in your country. And then a summary of places you will be visiting in Turkey, and a small explanation of what made you choose Turkey as your trip destination. It can be like, I am traveling Turkey to explore authentic Turkish dishes. Or like I want to experience the hot air balloon ride in Cappadocia, or like I want to walk through the Greek and Roman histories, etc. And then a brief about your past travel or trips you have done. And then about your profession, like the company you are working if salaried, and about your business if you are a self employed or business person, and then about your current annual salary, and about the duration you are in your current company, and your trip cost financing details, and mode of payments you will be doing during your trip, and a tabular form of day wise plan or itinerary of your entire trip with places you will be visiting and the stay details and travel details as well. And then you have to mention the list of documents you are submitting with your visa application form. If you're traveling with your family, each family member's full name as per passport and their passport numbers also should be included in this form. You have to add your name, email ID, mobile number, and signature at the end of your cover letter. A link to my sample cover letter has been provided in the description. You can download it and modify it with your details and you can use it. Now to the fifth document, which is NOC from employer. Next document is a non-objection certificate NOC from your company or employee if you are a salaried person, or from your institution if you are a student. The NOC should be in the company or institution's letterhead with HR manager's signature with their contact mobile number and official mail ID and with company's stamp seal. Similar for students from the head of institution. For salaried person, the NOC should have details like your full name as per the passport, your joining date in the company, total duration of employment in the current company, your current annual salary, your current designation in the company, company statement that they don't have any objection on your travel for the duration and sanctioned the leave for the same, and claim that you can bear your financial needs with the salary the company paying you. You can find the link in the description for sample employer NOC. You can download it and modify it if you don't have a format from your employer. Now to the sixth document, which is an invitation letter. If the applicant, if you are visiting a Turkish citizen or foreigner residing in Turkey, an invitation letter including passport number and full name of the applicant along with the copy of the Turkish identity card and passport copy or foreigner residence permit or visa copy or passport copy with address proof and contact number of the inviting person should be included with your visa application. This document invitation letter is required only if you are traveling with an invitation by a Turkish citizen. Otherwise, you don't need to provide this invitation letter. And if you are an employer or proprietor or partner or director, which means if you are owning a company, then company registration documents in which applicant and company name should be mentioned. Original notary attestation is to be done, and the GST registration of your company with original notary registrations attestation need to be done. Now, as the next document, you have to submit the salary slip of the last 3 months in the letterhead of the company or with a signature, seal, or stamp of the company. You don't need to get the salary slip signed or stamped if the salary slip is a system generated one and mentioned as not requiring any signature. And then the last 6 months bank statement, you can submit the statement of multiple banks and make sure that you have included the statement of the bank account into which your salary is getting credited. It is always good if you have enough credit and debit transactions in the last month duration. And also, it is better to keep the minimum balance in your account at least 1 month before you are taking the statement. You can either get the statement from your bank branch or you can download the bank statement from your net banking portal. Only the bank statements with bank account number and your name mentioned are accepted for the Turkey visa. Most of the mobile banking statements will not have the name mentioned in the statement. So better to get it downloaded from your net banking portal and confirm that your name is there in it. Once you downloaded the statement, you have to get each of the statements page signed and stamp sealed from your bank branch by the bank manager. Now to the next document as your bank account summary with current balance. You can get it from your bank branch. Make sure you have a minimum balance of rupees 1 lakh per person in your account at the time of taking this printout. If your family is also coming with you to Turkey and if they don't have any income to show, then the person who has income in this traveling group of your family should keep a minimum of Rs 1 lakh for each person in his account. It is better to keep rupees 3 lakh per person in your account to not reject your visa application. And the NOC of the company, the embassy is asking to make sure that you are not planning to settle in Turkey through this trip as an illegal immigrant. Hence, they are requesting company NOC with sanctioned leave details and your current salary package to make sure that you have decent job and salary in your current country. Hence, the chance to stay as an illegal immigrant is less. And the next document is the acknowledgement of the income tax return you have filed for the last 3 years. You can download the same from the income tax government website, which is incometax.gov.in. And the link to the website is also provided in the description. And if you are an employer, then you have to submit the form 16 instead. And if you are a retired person, then the retirement document with the last 3 months bank statement with the same specifications as already explained. And if you are a freelancer, then the contract document, leave letter from the contract company with a proof of regular income, and the last 3 months bank statement with the same specifications as already explained. And as the next note document, you have to take a printout of your flight tickets to Turkey and return back from Turkey and any flight you will be using to travel between cities inside Turkey, which you have already booked. If you are traveling by flight, otherwise, the corresponding travel mode document also you have to submit. It is always good to take the confirmed flight tickets and plan your trip 2 months before your travel date so that you can make sure that you have enough time to submit your visa application and you have enough time for the visa processing as well. And also, early booking of flights, you will get a relatively cheaper rate. And note that if by any chance your visa application gets rejected, you may lose your money partially or completely, which you already spent for the flight tickets booking. So make sure your visa application are proper and complete. And then you have to take a printout of all the stays or hotel bookings of the days in Turkey. You don't need to make actual payments for hotel bookings. Instead, you can reserve the hotel by choosing the option to pay at the hotel when checking in so that you can avoid the risk of losing money in case of visa application rejection. Hotel booking apps like hotels.com have the reserve feature. Now, the next document is the travel insurance. If you have opted for the VFS Premium add on, then you don't need to purchase a travel insurance separately since it is already included in it. Otherwise, you have to purchase travel insurance. And I have provided the link to the page in this video description where you can find the list of travel insurance providers in India which is approved by the Turkey government. Make sure that you are purchasing travel insurance from any of those insurance companies only. The travel insurance for 9 days will cost below rupees 800. It is always better to choose the insurance for 3 more days from your trip end date so that you will not be in trouble if by any reason you have to stay in Turkey for a couple of more unplanned days. And the next document is the authorization letter filled by you. If the application is submitted by a representative or a travel agent, a link to download the draft of the authorization letter can be found in the description section. And then the photocopies of the passport, the first and last pages of your passport, and then the photocopies of your Aadhaar card and PAN card, and then you have to submit your original previous passports if you have any, and then the tour itinerary. If you have already mentioned your day wise plan in the cover letter, then you don't need to submit a separate tour itinerary. And better to keep a proof of your current address. It may or may not ask. For me, they didn't ask for it. The in detail explanation of the documents to be submitted can be found in the document with the name as the tourist visa mandatory documents to apply. Link to download the same can be found in the description of this video. For the Turkey visa, as the first step, what we have to do is like we have to register in VFS Global. So VFS Global is the agency who will take care of which will take care of the visa for Turkey. So you have to register an account in VFS Global. So for that you can search for VFS Turkey and log into this website vfsglobal.com. There you have to click on this click here button, and then we have to choose India if you are applying for Turkey visa from India, or if you are an Indian citizen then you have to choose the option India. They have already redirected us to gatewayinternational.com, so I have to select India as the country. And once I select the country as India, so there is a small disclaimer: Ahmedabad visa application center will start serving at its new address, or something which you can close it. Some notification all the time, they will have some informations and all. So once you landed in this page, then you have to click on create an appointment. Now you have to take an appointment to visit VFS Global office, or like you can apply for the VFS Premium as well. So schedule your appointment, you can click on schedule your appointment, and now it will redirect back to VFS Global India English Turkey login page. Here, if you have already an account in VFS, you can log in. Since you are new to VFS Global, then you have to click on this forgot password or I don't have an account button, so that it will redirect you to the create an account page. There you have to enter your email ID, password, and you have to confirm the password, then your mobile number, and then you have to tick mark all these terms and conditions. And on clicking register, what will happen is like you will get a link into your email ID, and on clicking that link your email ID will get up verified, and then you can log in with the username as email ID whatever you provided and the password which you have entered. So once you have completed your registration process, you will get an email like this: VFS appointment system from the do not reply vfsglobal.com, and it will have a link. You have to click on this link and activate your account by clicking on this activate account, and after verification it will redirect you to the login page of VFS Global. So I will just log in and show you. Since I already have an account, I'm not showing the registration details, so I will just log in to VFS Global, and once you logged in, you can click on the start new booking button, and then you have to choose the appointment application center. So you can see that there are 13 centers in India, so you have to choose any of the center which is nearest to you, or based on your availability or the place which is relevant for you, you can choose any of the VFS office near to you. And once you selected, they will show you, you have to select the appointment category as well: general category and premium launch. If you select premium launch, then this is the VFS Premium which I have mentioned, and it will have some 7,000 rupees extra cost, but it will have much of added premium features. So I will select premium launch. Now they will show earliest available slot for one applicant is 4th 12 2024. You can understand, you can see when is the next earliest available slot for appointment or VFS Global office visit, and then you have to choose the subcategory. That is fine, so I will click on continue. After that you have to fill all your details: your first name as per passport, your last name as per passport, your gender, date of birth, and your nationality. It will be India if you're an Indian citizen, and your passport number, passport expiry date, and then your contact mobile number with country code, and your email address, into which you will get all the details. So on clicking those things, you can click on the save button, and you can proceed. So I will give some test details. Clicking save, you can add multiple applicant. If you are going along with your family or friends, you can add multiple applicants names as well. And here it is mentioned that a service fee of 6,637 is applicable to attend VFS center, which is different from the VFS visa fee. Check the VFS global or embassy website for further information. On clicking continue, then you have to choose a slot. So I will just show you by choosing a slot of 18th of December, and choose an appointment time. You can choose morning time, afternoon, or evening time and all. So I will choose a morning time, 9 o'clock, and it will show you the amount as well. And on clicking continue, now you can see the services. Premium launch, as I mentioned, it will cost you extra 7,450, and for a personalized service at you can, on clicking read more, you can see what all are the features included in the premium launch. Direct access to a premium service counter where our staff will verify the documents provided and take payment in a single location. Cold and hot beverages, a dedicated team member assisting during the submission process. Photocopy printing, photograph, SMS and courier service. The option for submitting any missing documents before 4th of the same day. This service does not guarantee the right to obtain, and all these details are mentioned. So, and a convenience charge of the 177 rupees, and yeah, that's it. On clicking continue, now the total amount I have to pay is 14,268. So there is a small correction. For the application, you have to, for the submission of application, you have to go to VFS global office. But once your visa stamped passport is ready, if you are taking the premium access, premium launch, then you don't need to go to VFS office to collect the passport. Instead they will courier you the passport. So you can verify all these details one more time. If you have to change anything, you can change it. So total payable amount now is 14,268 rupees. And again, once you submit your application in VFS office, from there also you can choose for the premium launch. If you want, from there also you can choose. In my case, I was choosing from the premium launch from the VFS office, but when I was attending the VFS office for the submission. So click on I accept, yes I agree, communication VFS global. And now to the payment page, you can pay online, the payment details under. So now clicking on continue, you will get redirected to payment page, where you can pay using credit card or debit card or net banking, UPI or wallets. All these modes you can do a payment with any of this mode. So you will receive a mail like this, appointment confirmation mail from VFS, and the date, time and all will be there, address where you are getting this one, and you will get a reference number. So with this reference number you can track your application. So this will be your application reference number, and you will get a appointment letter PDF as well. You have to take a printout of this application appointment letter. So this will be the appointment letter, and you have to take a printout of this appointment letter. So this is one of the document you have to submit when you are visiting the VFS global office. And these all are the maximum details for the Turkey visa application. Hope this video is helpful for those who are planning for a Turkey trip. and those who are planning to apply for a visa for the Turkey. So hope you have enjoyed it and helpful for you, and please comment below if you have any doubts. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day and stay tuned for next videos.